well easy. Well easy.
Then. Big up, Lord up, ease up. 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 EAZZZ TV. Big up, Lord up, ease up. Why I say, brrr. Mohjay in the house. Tell them, first interview.
Yeah.
What happened to them? What happened to them? Blessed, lovely brother.
Blessed,
everything
blessed,
good? Everything alright, man.
Kaboom.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Give thanks.
Yes, thanks for having us here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up on yourself.
Welcome
yes.
to the killer.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yes.
Kaboom.
So first of all, yes, it's our first interview.
I'm
Still
grateful.
the thing's not 100% sickle, but still good, you know.
Yeah.
So yes, let us know about you.
Yeah.
What's your name? What you doing?
Yo, okay, like for short, an interview for short. Who's me? My introduction.
Yes.
Actually, I will say Mohjay is a human being. First of all, I will start with that. I have humanity in me. And second, I'm a migrant, you know, I'm a migrant. I travel all over the world. I'm an artist that I connect with people through the art. So that's my main part. That's what's feed me, art. So I'm an artist. And I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a husband, I'm a man. And that's all combined me. So in short, Mohjay is a philosopher and social activist. You know, I want justice for equal rights and everybody. So I would say I fight for the rights of each and everyone who's underprivileged or fight for. So in short, I'm a philosopher here. Yeah, man.
Yes, very nice. Yes, let's also know what kind of music are you doing. You're a musician, by the way. You know, great musician, as I know. So let us know, let the people know what you're doing exactly.
Music-wise, I would say music is broad and music is large and big. So, but actually, to be precise, my stronghold is hip hop because that's where I found myself. Hip hop based with the roots, which is reggae, you know, and dancehall. But yes, I do as music production, I do variety of music. You know, like I'm versatile. I do dancehall, raga, hip hop, you know, African kwaito. So I would say music is big for me. I will fit anywhere because a musician doesn't have a genre. I don't have like a hip hop or what. When it's music, I'm in. We can go
all
on
of it.
All of it.
Yes, great. Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to know about your background, your roots, where you're coming from, which tribe you're coming from. Yeah, as we see, African man, real musician, man.
My roots basically, as you can see, black skin, the power, you know. I come from the equatorial side of the world, which is a bit warm, you know. The vibe is always on heat. You're always hyper. So it's Africa, the source of, you know, the source of fire. So I come from East Africa, which is Kenya, and this is where I was born, to be precise, next to Nairobi, which is Limuru, and raised, educated myself there. I got to school in some few parts of the Kenya, but that's where I grew up. So this is my first time to travel abroad in so many aspects. Yeah.
The place called Limuru.
So my background is Limuru, Kenya.
Yes,
and we speak Kikuyu, we speak Swahili, we speak Taita, Kisii, Luo. There's so many tribes in Kenya. We have over 42.
Yeah.
So
Limuru is a Maasai place or Mau place.
It's the Mau place. Actually, it's in the center of of Kenya, central.
Real warrior.
So that's where actually the first Rastaman. I come from a region where the first Rastaman, people with the dreadlocks, came from. You know, the Mau, you know, that's the roots.
Yeah,
that's my roots.
Yeah, man. And do your roots inspire you for your kind of music are you doing, you know?
Most definitely. My roots keep me focused on my music and keep me my touch vibes, because without my roots, actually I will fall in trends, because nowadays we're in a world whereby it's trend. You have to follow what is going on the market, what is on the industry. And as a producer, I have to stick with my vibes, you know, like the roots vibes, because my mom was in church, she was singing, you know. So
some gospel vibes.
You know, gospel vibes. So if I don't have that soulful relation to my music, then it will have no roots background. So I want to keep it soulful because of my roots. My background was musical, you know. My mom was in church, and in Africa it's all about music. It's drums, you know, bass, everything. So it's all about connecting with everybody. And
yeah, man, cool. Now you live in Germany. So since when you living here in Germany?
I think
Yes, and some reasons why you leave here and stuff, you know, so we don't have to.
That reason, I think I have to smile to the camera. Because the reason why I'm here is because I didn't want to leave Africa. First of all, because I had
leave Africa?
I had so many good places to chill around. There's no
thing.
time, you know. There's like chilling, you know, puff some,
No
getting
pressure.
no pressure,
no system pressure.
Yeah, but I had to come here because my son is like I have a son.
Yes.
You know, my wife, my mother of my child, Mickey, and she played a big role in my life because right now I'm Amiga who's in another place, you know.
Yeah.
Because
we're
of my
still
son.
on Earth, still in our place, human place.
Yeah, the reason why I'm in Germany is because my son Jazz Akai, big up, is my happiness right now. He was born and I had to come to Germany, so I'm relocated here for now, for the purpose of my son. In the meantime, still doing my thing, you know, with my guys here. I meet some nice people and I'm grateful to be here in Germany.
Yeah, man, very good, very good. Yes, yes. Yeah. If you think about your childhood time, if there is something happened there in this time, what inspired you to the music, also to some products you make, or some, yes.
Yeah. Actually, there's so many memories, and you know, since I'm raised, I came from a background which was not that stable. You know, like my father had like 4 wives, and we had so many children, and isolation was there because he couldn't reach to all these kids as one person. So I had to find my ways, means, and struggling. And in Africa, there's so much of unprivilege. You could see there's so much talent and there's so much people with heart to do it, passion, but there's no equipment, there's nothing to do, there's no support, you know. So I grew up hustling so hard to make music, how to know how to make. No one could let you in the studio. So I would go even in the cyber, make my beat, upload it on email, send it, save it, because I don't have a computer, you know. So these are the points whereby I grew up and it shapes my life right now. So when I make music, I have to give it my feeling from the background, you know, what I faced, what I threw. I lived in a ghetto whereby guns are shooting all over the times, you know. We have people are sleeping without food, people are sleeping in the streets, you know, policeman brutality. So it's always it's a trauma for youth, man, to be raised in Africa in certain places, in certain position, to make it up well. And for me, I will say that inspires me very much, because every time I think of making my music, I wanted to relate with some things that I have passed through, you know, like when you feel the vibe, you can connect with there's some all the kids from the ghetto, or maybe you can hear something like, you know, you know. Yeah. So it's just that vibe, and it keeps me alive, and it's my main inspiration when I'm doing my music. I have so many memories, you know, even when I remember when I go home and I hear a small cassette from my mom, Aretha Franklin singing, you know, pray for you. When I remember just that moment when I'm making my music, I will have a feeling that is related to that day, you know, because I grew up with people who do music. So
very nice.
Much inspiration.
Yeah,
I
man.
got
Very
from that.
good. Very
Yeah,
nice. Yeah, man. And what's a part of your music you enjoy the most? What's part like? As I know, you sing, you rap, you do beats, reggae, hip hop, different kind of. So, and very good on it, you know. Still. So, which part of it you enjoy the most? For
actually,
your
I would
privacy,
say
you know?
I'm grateful because I'm this caliber, this type of people who can multitask. I can do music, I can rap as well. At the same time, I can make beats. You know, it's nothing is impossible. So it's just everybody can do it to multitask. So I would say I love how I do videos sometimes. You know, it's enjoying. I love how we rap on the stage. But when it comes to creating, when I'm making a beat, that is my most important time and my very precious, like spiritual and very serious time that I feel fun and at the same time loving it, you know, passion, and I want to express, because it's a moment of creation, something that was not there and you put it into life. It's like you're creating, you know,
own thing.
your own thing.
Yes,
so, even if you're sampling, because you're just extracting sounds from different elements and come up with your own. So it's a creation. So this moment is always divine and spiritual. Sometimes we like to keep it with my guys. Like I found a producer here called SAM Beats, man. we're killing it. From now on, it's like J Dilla meets Mad Lead, man.
Yes, yes, more to come about EAZZZ.
More to come, man. So
yes, for real.
it's like that vibe when you meet and you keep the vibe on. So I think the creating process is my favorite point where I'm making music, you know. It's like you're trying to relate with frequencies, you know, waves, energies. If we sample Nina Simone right now, that means we are raising back their vibes, you know, like 1960. If I try to sample it right now, I have to feel that empathy feeling.
Where all begins,
you know, you know, because of them we can right now. That's why we also keep the art of sampling so much going on, because it revives those old memories and energies that were kind of lost, you know. Because black music, I would say for me, it really raised me. It changed my life.
Yes, I am.
So creation is my most important part of my art.
Yeah, man, nice. So you more focus on the beats. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, very nice. Yes, I am. Yo, I'm about to come to the more important question.
Yeah.
Yes. So why beats and why not a band, for example? Yeah.
That is the point. The reason why beats not band, it's also, that one will be like contradicting, because it's also part of the band, because the beat gives the band the process to go on, you know. When I make the beat, now the band has something to play, because without this beat the band have nothing to play. They maybe jam, you know, you jam something, a jam, but the beat is a composition. It's something that you put people in a position to play your melodies, your vibe, you know, what you feel, your
own thing. It's a one-man thing.
Yeah, it's a one-man thing, and it's a combination of different energies, because when you think of a bassist, you'll directly connect with the bass line. A bassist, you know. When you think of a pianist, you'll connect with the vibe. So it's like you're composing something for, it's like orchestra. You're putting it on your brain, like, oh, you know, think of a bass line, put it. Think of a sample, put it. Think, you know, it's more of creation, and which is my previous question. But I still want to say that when I'm producing, I appreciate that much than being in the band, because that is aftermath. We're playing what was produced already, what was created. So that's why I chose more beats, to be focused on the beats. In the bands, I go just to practice and maybe perform. If they don't have a drummer, I have a drum machine.
Yeah, man, you can show us some skills still,
Yeah,
you
man,
know, some little skills, you know.
You know.
Oh. Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, man, you hear that? Mohjay, MohTeachin. Nice and easy.
Oh man, it's too much. We can do a lot of sampling. This is the most part I love, so don't take me there. I can't finish my whole
you
track.
cannot stop doing it.
I cannot stop.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I know. I can
Yes,
feel it. You know. Yeah, man. What's your next project or your dream project? So what you wanna reach with all that energy you bringing from Kenya?
Yeah.
Here in Germany with the people you know here, like we here EAZZZ from Mega Nation, your friend or your partner, or
actually
what you wanna reach with the new project? What you dream?
Yeah,
you know?
actually right now we have a couple of projects. You know, when I came, I thought that I will, you know, you always attract what you do, and birds of a feather flock together. I came in the right spot and in the right place. So when I came to Linden, I didn't know I would find something relating to me, and my vision was to do something that can relate with me. But I found people who are willing and the same mindset and vibes, you know. So I have this producer SAM, I said before. He has this Linden Legend. It's like an event for artists, you know, like showcasing talents and all this platform. And this has really given me a push also, because it shows me like I'm not alone. I also have some people. So my project, I can also push it together with guys and we can do more. So we have an album that is coming soon. We are working with different artists from all over the world. It's called Mega Nation album. It's all about immigrant thing, you know, the immigration. Everybody is now refugees, you know, all this stuff. You're from Morocco?
Yes.
You are
yes.
Miga. You are Miga.
Yes, for real.
So from now on, know you are Miga. So yeah.
Anytime. From the beginning, you know.
Yeah, so we have that project. It's called Miga Nation.
Yes,
it's an
nice
album.
idea, yeah, man.
At the same time, there's a beat tape coming. We want to release our first vinyl. Me and Mr. SAM. It's like the yin and yang, the balance of, you know, the cold world and the warm world. You know, we try to put it in the balance and have something for you.
Great something. Yeah,
so
man.
much projects to come. And back in Africa, I still want to establish like a lot of projects like schools for unprivileged kids, you know, with talent and passion. I want to open like, you know, institutions. Together we can do it. You know, like in Africa, it's like a lost land. Yeah. If you don't get it out, if you can't make it out of your art or your talent, man, you have to end up like that, miserable, you know. So we want to take back the hope of art, you know, because the art is what keeps the world moving, you know. And an artist is the only hope for a nation. So we want to make somewhere a place where artists can meet, can conjoin, can have the vibe, you know. Because in Africa there's no privilege. I want to draw, but I don't have a drawing board. I don't have a book, you know. So we want to give them books for drawing. You want to draw? Get books. I want to do computer? Get. I want to make beat? Get. That's what we want. An institute whereby people can learn and share their skills. So that's my big dream.
More opportunities.
Yeah, and I know it's gonna be. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We hope so. Yes.
No hoping so. It is in the process. It is coming.
Yes, for real. Yeah, I agree, man. For real. Yeah. So there is something. So my last question still, there is something new coming. The newest or the latest project you working on?
Yeah, next in a couple of days.
Musically, I mean.
From now, in a couple of days, we are releasing our beat tape, which is a combination of the two worlds, the Africa and Europe, you know, live connection of, you know, Sam is a very great, SAM is a great producer, and Mo is
more to come about SAM.
So we will connect this vibe, give them the first vinyl, which is our EP, to see what we, you know, like the first movement. Because when I came, he's the one who helped me build this empire. In one day, we made this thing in one day. Man, let's do it. And it was done.
Yes.
So I think that was the main point. Yeah. So the first project, a vinyl is coming. Be ready to get a copy. It's called More SAM.
Yes,
Kaboom!
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yes,
thanks for having us here in your place.
You too, thank you
very much. Yeah, man, very nice. Yeah, man. Big up, large up, ease up. Yeah. EAZZZ TV, on a catchway. Big up yourself.
And my last words, you know, because you have to follow me. You guys who are lost. The lost sheep, you have to follow someone. You know?
Yes, man.
So check on Instagram, we have all vibes. You can download beats, we have free projects, open mind, share skills. We are free people thanks to EAZZZ TV. I'm EAZZZ.
Big up yourself.
Yeah.
Give thanks. Yes, Rasta.
Yes.
Jano. EAZZZ TV.